Hey, Daniil Lanier here, and I've got the Worx ForceDriver, and this is a 8-volt cordless screwdriver. Now I know what you're saying, and I know what you're thinking right now. Cordless screwdriver, Daniil, I've been there, I've done that. Haven't found any that really work for me. Not something that I want to use. Trust me, this one's going to be the one you use, and one of the reasons why is because this guy has the force of a 20-volt cordless drill. So it's an 8-volt cordless screwdriver, but it has the force of a 20-volt cordless drill. So it's pretty cool. It has some pretty other cool features to it that we're going to get into. Let's get this thing open and I can tell you guys all about it. All right, so the ForceDriver right out of the box, not a lot to it. You just got the ForceDriver itself. You got one bit that comes with it and a charger. And the bit has a little spot to hold it, as you can see, but that's pretty much it. As far as the functionality, you've got 3 positions that you can put this guy in. So these are all the 3 positions, and just holding down this lock mechanism right here. I'm just going to push it in, and I'm just going to hold it, just kind of snap it in place. Pretty simple there. You got your trigger, you got a forward, and you got a reverse. So your forward and reverse are on the trigger, and it does have a little light on it. So when you're pushing that trigger, you got a little light. So if you're working in a dark place, you do have a light available to you. And this is a hex chuck. So it's a hex chuck that you're going to use as far as your bits, which is great because if you have a hex chuck set already, this is going to add to that functionality. So you got a little hex set right here. And as you can see, yep, works great. So no issues there. So if you already have a hex set, you can add to it. Now we're going to go ahead and get a little further in this because I did tell you guys that this has the force of a 20-volt cordless drill. It's an 8-volt cordless screwdriver, basically, the ForceDriver, but it has the force of a 20-volt drill. So we're going to go ahead and do some stuff, and I want to show you guys what that's like. All right, so let's run through a couple tests here. So I just got a little extender on here, kind of extend out, and I'm starting off with just a regular wood screw, but I'm going to show you guys a few things here. So we got that. Real simple there, came right in. Let's pull it out. So not bad, really good. And you can hear it has that torque on it that it's going to stop it from over torquing something that you're using in there. So see, it's gonna let me strip that out, which is great. It's gonna stop it when it gets torqued down in there. Pull that out. So piece of cake, real nice action there for 8-volt drill. Let's try something a little different. So let's just go a little longer on the screw. Start off here. So again, not too bad. Take it out. All right, so first, second, now we're gonna do third. Perfect. Straight down on the mark, going through the wood. All right, I want you guys to take a look at this from a different angle. If you look, I really want you guys to see how the ForceDriver really uses some torque to get these screws down in here. So I'm just going to start again from the smallest to the largest and work these screws into the 2x4. And you can see the ForceDriver's power is like a 24-volt screwdriver. You know, it may not be as fast as that, but you can definitely use a ForceDriver to take some of the jobs that you would use your 24-volt screwdriver with and use a ForceDriver. So as I'm going through, even when I get to this 2.5-inch lag screw, it does a great job of screwing this screw down with minimal effort and gets it in and out. You know that, and that's what you want from a tool. You want a tool that's going to do the work for you. And this thing is just small, it's lightweight, and it's real practical to get it in and out of like small little spaces. So this is definitely something you may want to add to your toolbox. You know, I've used the ForceDriver all around the house. I've used it for multiple projects. I've done it for installing knobs in my kitchen cabinets. I've used it putting a ceiling fan together, putting other little things around the house together. So I really think you should consider using the ForceDriver. I mean, it's really a cool tool. And some of these projects that I would normally use my 24-volt drill for, I've used a ForceDriver for, and it's worked great. It's small, it's light, it's compact, and it's just easy to just take with you and manage. So it's definitely something I think you should consider adding to your tool box. So as you guys can see, the Worx ForceDriver is definitely a tool you want to put in your toolbox. It's not going to replace your cordless drill, but it's definitely going to replace some of those jobs that you would otherwise use your cordless drill for. It's a compact tool, it's got some versatility to it, it's light, and it's got the power you need to get the job done. So I would definitely recommend this tool. It's cool for fathers starting out. Shout out to my son, just had his first baby, and we used this to put his crib together. So pretty cool time there. It worked great. Felt like we were in NASCAR sometimes screwing things down. So I would say again, the Worx ForceDriver, a tool you want to put in your toolbox. This is Daniil Lanier. I'm out.